Well, this is his first time to the stage in 41 years, so please give it up for the one and only Mr. Frank Cipolla.
All right, everybody, how are you tonight? Yeah. This is the first time I've been on a comedy stage in 41 years. The last time I opened up in New York City for a young comedian named Jerry Seinfeld. True story. Now, I don't know what happened to Jerry, but I'm here at Off the Hook in Naples, so let's give it up for Off the Hook in Naples. All right. And as I look around, I realize, after all these years, as I look at this handsome audience, that I'm the oldest friggin' guy in here right now. Except for this guy right here. How old do you think I am?
74!
Oh, you bastard, sons of bitches. You know, when I did comedy, we talked about the 3 C's. We talked about chicks, cars, and college. But at my age now, it's statins, stents, and Viagra. And you know, that Viagra, you guys don't know about it, but that Viagra is a wonder drug for guys my age. It really is. But you have to use it responsibly. You have to use it responsibly. A friend of mine overdid it. You know, he went to his doctor. He said, I got a huge weekend. I got my girlfriend coming over on Friday. She's out of control. He said, my ex-wife is coming over on Saturday. I think she wants to get back together again. He said, Sunday I have my friend with benefits. She's a nymphomaniac. So the doctor wrote him 5 prescriptions for Viagra. He went back to the doctor on Tuesday with his arm in a sling. The doctor said, what happened? He said, nobody showed. Crazy. True story. That's a true story. Thank you. My brother actually uses Viagra. He's a little older than I am. He takes it. Again, he has to be, you know, it got to be used responsibly. He took one, it got caught in his throat, he got a stiff neck. Yeah. His friend took it, dropped dead. They couldn't close the coffin. No, actually, this is true. I don't know if you heard this, you read about it a couple of months ago. A gigantic truck of Viagra was hijacked outside of Fort Myers. Did you hear about this? Police are still looking around. They don't know who stole it, but they're sure it's a group of hardened criminals. Everybody is so damn happy in Naples, am I right? It gets me angry. It's the happiest, healthiest city in America 3 years in a row. And people are ageless here because of cosmetic surgery. You don't know how old they are. Men and women, their eyeballs are on the sides of their heads. True, when I was growing up, my 65-year-old grandfather might as well have been 105. He'd walk around the house like this. He'd go like this. Oi, I got such a pain. I got a pain in my connective joint. I got spilkus, I got nachas. I can't walk, I can't do this, I can't do that. Which was kind of strange because he was Italian and we never understood why he spoke like that. We had no idea. Everybody exercises in this town. They do 5Ks, 10Ks, 25Ks. They're power walking, they're sweating to the oldies, they're doing roll-a-thons, bike-a-thons. I want to be the first one in Naples ever to hold a recliner-thon. Is that a great invention? How many of you have recliners? Do you love the recliner? There you go. Because I could bang out 8 hours like that, right in that chair. All I need is a sponsor. Can we please snap for the cure? Can we do that? And I tell you another thing why I don't jog. Because, no, I don't hike either. It's always the jogger or the hiker who finds the dead body. Am I correct? Never in the history of mankind has somebody been in a recliner with their feet up, having pretzels, watching a football game, and has looked over the side and said, is that a foot? Here's a transition for you. I just got back from business in Tampa. I was there with my friend Lorenzo, who's here tonight, and his wife Beth. They are now full-time Maple residents. Yeah. And I want to tell you something. I was in the elevator and 3 young women came in, friends, but they're not talking to each other. They're entranced in doing photo shoots in the elevator. They're pushing their hair back and taking selfies like this. Everything is such a big production nowadays. I mean, 90% of the women in the world can bear children. 90%. Your baby's not really that important. So we have these gender reveal parties. How many have had gender reveal parties? Anyone? You have? Okay. She's waving her hand like this. They got smoke in the forest, they got laser light shows, they got cakes with pink and, my favorite is when they go to the parents and say, Mom and Dad, we're pregnant. Guys, you have nothing to do with that aside from a couple of grunts in the beginning and ice chips at the end. That's it. That's all you're involved. You're hanging on to that pregnancy train on the outside waiting for that damn thing to stop. We're pregnant. It'd be like the children going to the parents and saying, Mom and Dad, we have an enlarged prostate. Now let me take a moment to discuss the prostate. You young guys, if you don't want to hear this, but it's coming. This dominates the conversation for guys my age. It dominates the conversation. How big is your prostate? How small is your prostate? Did you test your prostate? Did you get a biopsy of the prostate? Can I feel your prostate? And it's not so much the sexual function as it is the urinary function. I mean, there are very long discussions with guys my age about the urine stream, because the prostate, of course, can interrupt the urine stream. Did you know about that? It's coming. My brother, again, a little older than I, suffers from it a little bit. He does. Every time he goes to the bathroom, it's like Morse code.
All righty, Mr. Frank,
Oh,
you made it
no.
5 minutes.
Oh!
5 minutes, yes. Give it up, Mr. Frank.
Is that it? I got some more?
Nope, you get 5 minutes, sir.
Oh, where are you? I can't see you.
I'm hiding.
Where
I'm
are you?
Jesus.
Is the vo-
You'll see me in a minute.
Hey, I'll see you in another 41 years.
There
Thank
we
you very
go.
much.